looking to start doing the more floral decorations for Christmas in the house. So I've been outside tonight and got some foliage. So I've been into the back garden and got these nice red heads, quite festive I thought. I've got some red dogwood from the back garden, and I've got some of this evergreen foliage from out the front as well. So to put these on, I've got a metal wreath. It's got a little bit smaller than the one I used last year. I've got some garden wire. It's quite thin, but it's good, nice, strong stuff. And I've got my secateurs just to cut up the pieces of foliage. My idea is just to use this green foliage as a sort of backdrop, and then space these heads sort of at an angle around. I won't use all of those. I might actually use the smaller ones. This one's probably a bit big, I think. Probably more likely to use little ones like that. And some of these sticks sort of poking out as well. So I think this might be enough to do the one wreath, but I can always go and get some more. What I'm going to do is take this foliage, so I'm going to cut the smaller branches off and make a little bunch, and then I'm going to get some of this dogwood. I'm going to cut that down a little bit, and I'm going to get this red head, flower head, and cut this down and make a little bunch like that. I'm going to make up little bunches and then place them around the ring, so they sort of almost form like almost like in a clock kind of formation around the thing. So first thing I'm going to do is make up some little bunches, and then I'll wire them on to the ring, laying them on top of each other, I think. So there's my first little bunch of foliage. I'm going to put the flower head in front like that, and the two red sticks behind. So I've got them looking like that, and I'm just going to bind around the base where the stems are, and then once I've done that I can attach it to the ring. So I'll probably attach it to the middle of the ring like that, and then go round and cover the sort of foliage part, will cover the stems of the next bit until I get to the end. Here's the first 3 bunches ready made up. I think I'll need about 9 for the ring. So you can see they'll just sort of go over each other like this, so you won't be able to see any of the bottoms. So that's sort of a third of the ring, maybe getting onto half of those 3. I've got 4 bundles done now, so I've just put it on the ring to see if they all fit together nicely, if I need to change anything, and I think they're okay. So I'm going to bind them to the ring now, and then I'll start on the other half. So I've got the first one. I'm just going to take a piece of cable. So I've cut some of the wire, and I'm just going to put it on top of one of the sort of strengtheners and try and wire it around. Doesn't matter if this bit's quite messy, because the next one will cover it up. It's just the last one that's quite difficult to do. There we go. I'm just going to make it quite tight so it doesn't slip. And then I can rearrange the sort of foliage a bit so it looks okay. So there's the first one on. That's the sort of angle I'm looking for, so it juts out a little bit. And then I'll cover up the wire with the next one. I've now finished putting all the bunches together and putting them on the wreath. So that's the complete wreath. Quite happy with that. It's not a sort of full-on Christmas wreath, I guess. It's not got holly or pine trees in it or anything. But I've just done one out of the things I've found in the garden. I'll probably do some more decorations in a week or so from with some holly and pine needles and pine cones and stuff in. It's a bit more Christmassy. This one's a nice start for now from what I've got to hand. So this will hang out the front of the house for now. Hope you enjoyed watching me make that, and let me know if you make any yourself.